Number 4 is this: money will change who you are. There are some people, they don't want money because they are afraid that money will change them. Listen to me. I love what my mentor Dan Locke said about this. He said that money will only amplify who you are, and if money changes you, then there is something wrong with you. Money doesn't change you, it only amplifies who you are. If you're a kind person at heart, more money will make you to do a lot of good. If you're a wicked person, more money will just make you do a lot of wicked stuff. Money doesn't change you, it only amplifies who you are. But you see, there is also another aspect of the discussion that you need to understand. When you get to a point in your life and you have money, you have attained some level of success, certainly you can't eat at the same place you were eating. Certainly you cannot drive the same car that other people are driving. Yeah, you wouldn't have the money and still be in the queue waiting for the trust key, or download the Uber app and trying to do Uber. No, you will have your car, right? You will have your car. So money is just going to amplify your personality. But your day-to-day activities, your day-to-day lifestyle will change. And this is why many people are afraid of money. But listen, money doesn't change you. It doesn't. Myth number 5. Money will cause you pain. Yeah, there are people who are afraid of money because they feel, hey, if I make a lot of money, it's going to cause me a lot of pain. Because they look at the rich people, the various things that they have to go through. Yeah, I get it. But it's a good problem to have. Because, when you make money to a certain level, your life is going to change. All right? You're going to be more careful about your privacy. You're going to be more careful about your security. There has to be bodyguards around you. That is life. And people are like, oh, I can't go through all of these things. Then don't complain about your miserable life. Why do you think your pastor has a bodyguard? Why do you think your pastor is driving, in some cases, bulletproof cars? Why do you think they have all of the security around them? It's part of it. It's part of the package. You cannot say, I want money, but I don't want the stress that comes with having the money. No, it's part of the package, bro. You start making money, you got to think about your privacy. You got to think about your security. It's just part of the package. But that is what you have to understand. Money will cause you pain. That myth, get rid of it. It is part of the package. It's like a woman in labor, a pregnant woman in labor. When she's about to deliver, she's going to cry. And sometimes, insults. Kofi Papa Jimmy, I'm not going to come here again. I'm not going to come here again. Look at what you have caused me through. Look at what you have caused me. Look at what you caused me. She's going through the pain. But then the nurse is like, push. Yeah, I can see the head of the baby. Push. I can see he's coming. She's coming. Push. Push. Then she is screaming. She's wailing. She's insulting everybody. She's literally cursing everybody. Then the baby comes out and the baby cries. Then she receives the baby and all that pain is nowhere. So would you say, because of the pain of labor, you won't give birth? Is that what you say? No. It's part of the package. And as I was saying, sometimes the woman will be like, oh, I'm not going to come here again. Look at what you have caused me. I won't go through that pain again. Pretty soon they will be pregnant again. Pretty soon they are pregnant again. Why? Because that is the beauty of life. And that is the same thing you have to understand about money. You want it, it will come. But Because you now have that money, there are certain experiences that you would have. It doesn't mean money is giving you the pain. It doesn't mean money is stressing you. It's part of the package. You got to decide, do you want the package or you don't want it? So that is myth number 5, that money will cause you pain. Listen, guys, money doesn't cause any pain. You just have to know that it is part of the package. If you get it like that it is part of the package, your life will be good. You will thank your stars. You won't see life to be that serious at the end of the day. And you speak to anybody who has given birth, 3 or 4 children. Ask them the first time. They said they won't go again. But after that, they went the second time. They went the third time. They went the 4th time. Because if you look at the pain and you look at the joy you have by bringing life, you forget the pain. That is the same thing about money. Number 6, money will attract enemies and bad people. Yeah, this is linked to the pain. So there are some people, they don't want to get money because they are afraid. They say, oh, money will attract what? Enemies and bad people. Listen, it's part of the package. It's not everybody around you that wants you to be successful. It's not everyone around you that wants you to be wealthy, that wants you to be rich. That is the life. They may be laughing with you. They may be smiling with you. But if you rise to a certain level beyond their understanding or expectation, even they will come against you. And that is why the scripture says, a man's enemy shall be of his own household. And there is this saying in Chi that says that, so a man's enemy shall be of his own household. You have to decide. So because you may have enemies, because you may have bad people, so you want to live a miserable life? You want your children to be miserable? Don't you want the best for your children? Don't you want your children to drive the best cars? Don't you want your children to have peace of mind? Don't you want your children to live in a peaceful society, a peaceful environment? Don't you want that? It is part of the package. If you want the blessing, then you must be willing for the persecution. It's part of the package. It's not like, yeah, you choose one and get the other. That's all. It's part of the package. And the earlier you understand this, the better that you are going to be as an individual at the end of the day. And so these are 6 myths about money that you have to get rid of right now. If you are somebody who is thinking about making money. Money is the root of all good. Please, don't say that money is the root of all evil. Don't sit anywhere and say that, oh, money will bring pain into my life. Don't sit anywhere and say, oh, money doesn't buy happiness. Don't even joke with it. Don't play with it, because the more you say those things, the more you are shielding, you are pushing away money, because money is a spirit. Again, as I told you earlier, it's not about the city bill or the dollar bill. These papers you see here, that is not what money is. Money is a spirit. So the more you sit down and say, oh, money doesn't buy happiness. Money doesn't buy happiness. Oh, money is the root of all evil. The spirit of money is not going to come your way.